So get yourself into a comfortable seat. It can be on the floor or it can be in a chair. And bring your arms out to the side and the right arm underneath. Then bend the elbows and see where you are with that. You may just need to grab opposite elbows and feel as though your shoulder blades are spreading further apart. If you have the flexibility already to bring the palms to meet, you can do that and just feel as though you're trying to lift the elbows a little bit higher and further away from your chest. You may also like to rest your forehead on your biceps if you're in that place, and even if you're holding on to opposite shoulder, you can allow the head and the neck to relax down, just to try and relax as much of the body as you can, while there is still some effort to hold your arms up here. And we don't hold the upper body poses as long as the lower body due to less dense connective tissue. So just make sure you're breathing deep here, all the way into the belly, and then making sure your exhale, your navel's pulling in towards the spine and you're releasing any tension and anything that isn't serving you in this moment, physically, mentally, or emotionally. And we'll start to come out of the pose, releasing the arms out to the side. You may even want to push the hands out like you're pushing the walls away from you, or you might just like to relax the palms in your lap. And just taking this brief moment of reprieve before we do come to the other side. It's really important to allow all the tissues to rebalance and recalibrate. And now bring your arms up parallel to the floor again. We thread now the left arm underneath the right. And choose your option here of whether you're just allowing the backs of the palms to face each other, whether you're holding onto opposite shoulder, or whether the palms are touching. If the palms are touching, have the intention to move the elbows up and away from the chest. And you'll feel just this slight shift and more emphasis in the shoulder blades. And if you'd like to relax your head a little more, the forehead can relax and fold down. It may even rest where your biceps are. But just try to have the intention that you're relaxing as much as you can here, even though there is effort to hold the arms up. What other parts of the body can you release so that you can get deeper into this pose? Relax any facial tension. And then we start to release the arms. So either pushing the hands out like you're pushing the walls away from you. And then finally coming to just rest the hands in your lap. If you're practicing this multiple times and your seat gets a little bit uncomfortable, just know that you can change that as well at any time. So now find your strap. I'm going to turn around to demonstrate this from what it looks like from behind. So again, you'll be in a seated position, have your strap close by. This is called archer arms or cow face arms. So bring your right arm up to the sky and the left hand behind you. If your hands connect naturally, stay like that. You may want to grab onto some clothing or hair. But this is where the strap or the towel, whatever prop replacement you have, comes in. So taking a hold of the strap and using this as your prop and your bridge to the gap. So here you want to make sure your seat is nice and stable. It's as though your left hand is just gently tractioning the right hand down. So you get this beautiful opening to the right arm, the underside of the arm. And then a lovely release on the left shoulder. Setting the intention to relax the left shoulder a little more. And this can be quite a challenging pose. So again, we don't hold as long with the upper body. So just really a few more breaths here before we change side. Breathing nice and deep into the belly, soothing your nervous system and harmonizing breath and mind to allow yourself to get deeper into the pose and working efficiently with your breath in this way. And very gently start to release the strap, release the arms. And you can push the hands out to the side just to release any tension that may have built up in holding that. And then relaxing the hands in the lap. So always transitioning calmly and safely, allowing the natural intelligence of the body to come through. Now we'll come to the other side. The left arm reaches up towards the ceiling and the right hand comes behind. And maybe on this side your hands do connect naturally. But again, there's the option of grabbing onto your shirt or your hair or whatever prop you're using here, whether it be a strap or a towel or a resistance band. And just find that place when you get there where there's some sensation on both right shoulder, the left front side of the underarm. And then just allow yourself to be still and to start to expand into dealing with discomfort. And maybe expand into ways your body hasn't moved in a long while, that you didn't even know your body was capable of opening in this way. And what if we approached each moment in life with a level of newness? How much transformation we could make in our physical bodies, in our physical reality, but also in our mental state, our emotional state. So you have still a few breaths here to go. And try to be the witness to the sensations that are coming up, the uncomfortabilities, maybe the new breakthroughs. Gently releasing the strap and the arms, no slingshotting of the arms. And then you can place the strap down. And make sure to also just let your arms rest here for a moment after this side, before we come to our last pose. So now come to lie on your belly. Extend both arms out so that you're like in a T shape. Keep your right arm extended and bring the left hand close to your chest. And then start to roll on to your right arm. And you might not need to go very far to start to feel the sensation in the front side of the right shoulder. You may not even need to bend your left knee. And this pose can also be done on a wall, just by standing up straight and placing your right arm extended along the wall and turning your body away. If you still want to go a little bit deeper, and if you're starting to lose a little bit of sensation, you can bend the other knee to just increase the rotation in the spine so that more of your body weight is now moving over the right arm. And it starts to intensify the sensation of the front right side of the shoulder and the pec muscle. So if you tend to have quite a hunched posture, or you do a lot of driving or sitting, this might feel quite sensitive to you. But if you start to feel pins and needles in the right arm, please just gently come out of it, as it might be impinging a nerve, which can cause longer term damage if you just push through it. So just always move gently with the body. We come out of the pose now, super gently, and just come to rest on your belly. Resting your forehead on the backs of your hands. We come to our rebound pose, or our resting counter pose, which should just feel really nice to have a little bit of a rest here. And I've come to lie on my mat this way so I can demonstrate a different angle if it wasn't overly clear. So now the left arm extends out in line with shoulder height, and the right hand comes next to your chest. You start to roll over like you're going to roll onto your left arm, maybe bending the right knee, maybe both legs stay straight, you choose. The left temple stays connected to the mat. And with each breath, particularly the exhale, see if you can relax a little more and surrender into just falling a little bit deeper into the relaxation side of this. If you want to move deeper with intensity, you can bend the other knee. Which just gives a little bit more of your body weight to come over onto the left arm. So now feeling this beautiful opening to the front side of the left chest, the left pec, and the front side of the shoulder. Try to even relax your facial muscles here, unfurling the eyebrows and letting the eyes be heavy in the eye sockets. No tension in the jaw or clenching of the teeth. And then we gently start to roll out of the pose. Counter pose and final relaxation is to relax onto the belly. If you'd prefer to be lying on your back, you're more than welcome. Come to just place one temple down on the mat and let your body completely give in to the relaxation. Noticing any warmth or new circulation that might be flowing through the body now. Any new levels of flexibility or range of motion. And you're invited to stay longer in this resting pose. You may come into your meditation, or you may now go to do your workout session, or it might be time for bed. So just find in your day where your energy level is at and what your body and your soul is needing, and move into that with just a little bit more ease.